Good afternoon from London. It's a bit chilly here. We could do with some better weather for spring. And hello from me, Dr. Dermot Hudson, the Chairman of the British Group for the Study of the Juche Idea, Chairman of the Korean Friendship Association of the UK, an official delegate of the KFA for the United Kingdom, and President of the Association for the Study of Songun Politics of the UK. Today I thought I would make a short, snappy and sharp video about imperialist aid and the DPRK and why the DPRK is correct to reject imperialist aid. And this has come about because there's been a couple of stories recently about the DPRK and COVID-19 vaccines, and the Yankee imperialist liberal newspaper, the Washington Post, ran a story, and I think ABC did, and a couple other news agencies. And just to quote from one of the reports, nearly 250 doses of Novavax vaccines allotted for North Korea by COVAX were cancelled early this year, apparently due to a lack of response from Pyongyang. End of quotation. And it's been said that DPRK rejected the vaccines. Well, if it did, it was right to do so. I'm not going to get into issues about the safety of COVID-19 vaccines. I know some people out there are, against vaccinations. I'm not going to get involved in that particular discussion. But, I'd sort of make a number of points initially. Firstly, to my knowledge, the DPRK never asked for COVID-19 vaccines. Secondly, the DPRK does not have a single case of COVID-19 or a single death from COVID-19, and it's not just me saying it, it's not the KFA saying it, it's not the British Group for the Study of the Juche Idea saying it, or the DPRK government. It's actually the World Health Organization is actually saying that. And basically, the fact that DPRK does not have COVID-19 is testimony to the superiority of its socialist system and the validity of the Juche Idea. In fact, the DPRK took very stringent measures to prevent the inroads of the malignant virus, COVID-19, into the country. And, there's a wider issue here. There's the issue of imperialist aid. And I say, good on the DPRK for rejecting the fake humanitarian aid of world imperialism. And this is not aid at all. It is used to strangle socialism. It is used to break up socialism, to infiltrate into socialist and anti-imperialist countries and pave the way for colonisation. Indeed, one British writer actually wrote a book called Aid as Imperialism in the 60s or 70s. The author was Theresa Hayter. You can actually Google it and find the book. Maybe it's available on Amazon. And, the fact is, DPRK does not need imperialist aid. It has the Juche Idea. It has self-reliance. And back in 1962, the great leader, President Kim Il-sung, said as follows: "It is not true that we cannot live without aid. We can not only live as well as we wish, without aid, but also build socialism splendidly and we must certainly do so. End of quotation. And later, in 1964, he stressed the need to build an independent national economy to demonstrate the superiority of the socialist system and inspire the South Korean people who were fighting against US imperialism. And he said as follows, saying that by building up the independent national economy, he said, and I quote, "We shall thus administer a heavier blow to the imperialists and thoroughly smash the absurd argument of the revisionists who claim that socialism cannot be built without outside assistance." And I think that's a very important and valid point, because all the revisionists and liberals and imperialists themselves, they say, you can't develop your country without us, or you need aid, you need to open up, and that's absolute rubbish. The DPRK's experience in building socialism over 75 years proves that it is simply not true. That you need masses of aid from outside to build socialism. And moreover, in the current period, the DPRK is under massive sanctions, and at the same time, for more than 2 years, it closed its borders. And as I've said before, some countries would probably not last beyond 2 or 3 days with their borders closed. But, DPRK has, been able to keep going for 26 months. And, a few days ago, staged a spectacular and massive military parade, greater than any parade that was staged before. And, 10,000 new flats have just been completed in Pyongyang. More are under construction. So, the DPRK does not need imperialist aid, and the imperialists can go and stuff themselves. But basically, Juche and self-reliance are the way to victory. Thank you for listening to this video. I hope you will all study the Juche Idea and Songun Idea. And also, if you're not already a subscriber to this channel, Songun 007, please consider becoming a subscriber. And also to our affiliated channel, Korean Friendship Association of the UK. And you can support us in a number of ways. You can buy our books. I'll put a link in the description. But most importantly, please get involved. Come to our events, share our videos, share our articles. Get out there and spread the message. Thank you for listening. Have a great day. Goodbye.